Right. How's it going, everyone? Happy Sunday to you all over here once again. Last Saw Gaming podcast with Dirty Dan and Valor PixlSugr. Today, these two guests will be talking about the inclusivity about women in the esports scene. Not just Smash, but they are Smash players, Smash content creators, and uh, they're just
She
awesome
is.
people. They're just awesome people that we wanted to
Thank
sit
you.
down and talk to. So before we go on with the podcast segment, some updates. First of all, we want to thank Vincent. We made some awesome announcement videos that will be going up today. I'm not sure at what time. Hopefully um, later in this afternoon, but be on the lookout for those videos. Um, Thank you to everyone who showed up to Playing with Fire #6. Congratulations to Ismon for getting first place, Avoid for getting second, and all the awesome players that was there last Friday. It's a very stacked tournament, and we hope that you guys continue to come out. Some announcements right now. SFC is going on over in
It's at the Hilton
the Hilton,
Doubletree
the
By the
DoubleTree,
airport.
by
the
the airport.
Hobby Airport.
Yep. So that goes on every Sunday. So if you're interested in coming out, if you have available, your Sunday is available, please go check out SFC. And MomoCon is this weekend, and we want to congratulate PixlSugr for uh, going there and representing Texas. So
No, she got added to the compendium. So
oh,
they're flying her out.
great.
Yeah. So
Fully funded. Special thanks to
Yeah.
Schroeder for completing it.
Well, thank you so much, and good luck. I know you'll do us proud. So.
Thank you.
So thank you for doing that for us. So let's get started. Let's start with Dirty Dan, and can you introduce yourself and
Okay.
tell us about what you do in the Smash scene?
okay. So hi everyone. My name is Danny, but my tag's Dirty Dan. Basically, I just like coming out to events and like I
Mhm.
usually I like helping out. I like competing.
Yeah.
But like every time I go to like say, especially all the SU events, I like helping out, helping run
Mhm.
pools, helping run the tournament, helping I don't know. I'm not like technically associated with anyone, but I really enjoy being a part of this scene.
Yeah.
Like I've made a lot of friends in it, and everyone's like really friendly
Mhm.
for the most part. Mostly everyone. So I don't know. I just love coming out to things and
Yeah.
talking to everyone, hanging out with people, and helping run events
Mm-hmm.
too. Because I want my friends' events to succeed and stuff,
course.
and I want the scene to like keep
To-
growing.
Yeah. Well, thank you for all the work that you're doing, and I know
It's not
a
that
lot.
much.
I
but-
mean, it helps out a lot.
It's-
Like
it
just
counts.
having one or two
Mhm.
volunteers there for registration or setting up the switches for the event, like it helps out more than you think. PixelSure, you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Hi. Okay. My name is PixlSugr. I have a couple things actually. I am a player. I am a content creator for the esports organization Valor, and I am a clothing designer. So I compete. Lately, I've been doing more volunteer work just to get that experience going because I want to be, contributing more to the community, helping the events run smoother, like you. um, but yes, I started playing competitively in Houston. They kind of made me who I am as far as my playstyle goes. I
Mhm.
currently live in Austin. If I find my way back here one day, that'd be sick. But I'm taking
Mhm.
things one step
Yeah.
at a time. But yes, I also have a website where you can purchase any clothing items you'd like.
Yeah, shout it out.
Yeah,
Plug it in.
pixelsugar.com. Super easy to remember. All my clothing is centered around just celebrating women in the community. So
Awesome.
check it out.
I hope you do a Dirty Dan clothing line at some point.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. I would
I got
love
some
that.
good material.
So what is your main character?
You want to go?
Okay, I'll go.
Whoever,
right
whoever.
now, I don't know if you can tell. Wait, it's on this side. I really like Luigi.
Uh-huh.
He's like my favorite character in every game
Yeah.
ever. But right now, I am trying to main Inkling and Lucina just because Luigi, he doesn't have the sauce.
Oh,
Just-
okay. Poor Luigi.
I know. I feel really
Did you
bad,
like Brawl Luigi?
I didn't play that game competitively
Uh-huh.
because I only started coming out to things at the end of 2015. I actually started
Mhm.
coming out to Vincent's events at Times Square.
Right.
And so at that time it was Smash 4 time, and I was like playing Villager, I was playing Toon Link, I was playing Luigi.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
And so I did like him in Brawl though, but I didn't play that game competitively. And now I really like him in this game. Like, he's so much fun. I love that they changed his grab. A lot of people don't like it, but I really do.
Yeah, I love
But-
Luigi. Luigi and Brawl. I never played competitive until like I guess Ultimate, but when I did, you know, Luigi was extremely fun to play. So.
He's literally the best character in any games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's busted.
What about you?
Okay, I play Peach.
Mhm.
I've been playing Peach since Melee. I played Melee when I was like in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
So I literally never dropped her since then. Like, I used to take my GameCube to school and plug it into the CRT.
Yeah.
And take people's like school money, you know.
That's so good.
It was Utah was wild. But then I moved here. I played one Brawl tournament when I was like in 8th grade, I think. I got pretty far, but then again, like, the legal stages were like Temple and like Rainbow Cruise. So I don't know how much it really counts, but I
But
did
you
it
got
then.
far in it.
Yeah, I got really far. The shop owners were really cool. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, you got this. Keep going." I was all hopped up on Monster.
Yeah.
It was every 13-year-old's like dream. And then I didn't play competitively after that because I only did it once, but I could tell I wanted to do it again. And then, like, you know, fast forward a couple years, I go to college here at UH.
Yeah.
And I get into the Smash 4 scene because I moved here and like the game just came out, so I was like, perfect. I can figure this out with the pros, you know?
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what is it about Ultimate now that you guys enjoy or don't like?
Let me think. I really I like the game a lot because especially because they brought back a bunch of characters and like now we have a lot more choices for stages because I was tired of hearing Animal Crossing at
Oh my
every grand
God.
final. So
Yes.
The
like
claps?
yeah, no, I mean so I really enjoy all the characters they brought back. I like that they brought Inkling because I love Splatoon as well. So I don't like the shielding mechanic. I still get tripped up with that.
Yeah.
So
Do you like the parry mechanic?
I kind of do, but
Yeah.
it's not as good as like
Yeah.
perfect shielding, so that kind of throws me off. And
Mhm.
I don't like. Oh, I used to play Lucas a lot in Smash 4, and
Oh,
I
me
don't
too.
like they change. He's a grappler, and they ruined his grab
Right.
combos.
Mhm.
So like now there's no point in playing it, but his PK freeze is busted. So I
It
do
is.
like that
Yeah,
a
It really
lot.
is.
I
But for
hate
the
that
most
thing.
part, I really enjoy the game. I like that it's a bit faster paced,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I do enjoy the game a lot. Like I went out
Yeah.
to the demos like out in Dallas. Like I think there was one at the end of September and then like one in October. I think there was
Yeah.
one in Dallas and then one at Fort Worth, and I went to both of those because I was so hyped for this game.
I don't understand why they made that in Dallas.
because they hate this area. I don't
They
know.
hate Houston. Like,
I know because
Feels
Houston.
like it.
I mean, they
I just
did.
don't think people outside of Houston, outside of Texas, understand how big Houston is and how valuable it is. In
I will vouch for it
esports.
every time.
Yeah.
So-
Always.
No, not to offend like Austin or Dallas. Like it's just like
Yeah.
Houston has way more diversity, way more inclusivity when it comes to like literally everything. So,
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because we have so many different groups of people here.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I love the scene so
Mhm.
much.
yeah. So since we're on the topic of inclusivity, what is something that we can improve in this esports environment for women? So let's just dig into it because this is what we're here to talk about, right? The game is fun and all, but when it comes to like tournaments, when it comes to outside, when it comes to person interaction, what is something that is missing for girls, for women in general in the
In
esports?
general, because I'm thinking like here in Houston, they're
No,
honestly
okay.
really good to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Houston for the most part. Like
Mhm.
most people, like there's like nobody, like if there's a problem with someone, most of the time the TOs are really quick to take care of it.
Yeah.
You know, because that's one big issue. It's that like if something happens, like harassment or anything worse, if your issue doesn't get taken seriously, that leaves a really bad a really bad mark on your scene. It's like saying, hey,
Right.
we don't care. And it shouldn't be like that. Like, you know, if you want women to be coming out, you gotta like take every allegation very seriously. Like, of course there have been some false ones, you know, so
Yeah.
you can't just immediately hop the gun, but it should be taken care of. And pretty quickly, especially if you want women to be coming out and being like, oh, this is somewhere safe where we can go and stuff. And for the most part in Houston, it's been good with that. But in general, you have a lot more to say about that.
Yeah, so like I think I like that about Houston. I never got treated wrong. I never, I could never look at someone and go like, oh, okay, it's like that. Like, I never had that problem here. If I see it here, because it and that's not to say it's perfect. It happens every now and again, and usually with new people that don't know who I am or who she is or who your other women players here are. But, if they see it, they usually are like, nope, not here. But I think if you want more women to come out for the community in general, because outside of Houston, people just aren't so lucky. So I think it's not even a matter of immediately like going after someone if someone says something's happening. I think it's a matter of taking the time to look into it, because a lot of times that doesn't even happen. And like you have women, especially in Smash community online, I think on Twitter, I think it's a really dangerous place for them. Like, not that they're, actually in danger, but I mean like people from other scenes, not even their scene, like to come after them on Twitter because they know there's no consequences.
Right.
So, and that discourages a lot of women from playing. I feel I know a lot of women that have quit or like don't go to their locals anymore for that kind of thing. So I think the online culture has a lot to do with it, but I think like also like in tournament, or in their local scene, they'll say, hey, this happened to me online, or can you look into this, or can you look into that? I mean, I've had to do it, and you'll either get here that's like, oh yeah, tell us more about it. We'll look into it. But a lot of women, when they have to post these twitlongers about, what happens, and we make jokes about that. We're like, oh, here comes a twitlonger for you, like, like whatever. But the fact of the matter is they have to eventually do that because they've talked about it to their TOs so much and just nothing's happened. And they'll always usually open their statement with that. They're like, I didn't want to post this here, but I feel like, if I'm not going to get help at my scene, I'm going to have to do it where everyone can see it, and then maybe they'll get pressured into helping me.
Right.
Which sucks because it's like an antagonistic thing to do, but what else can you do? So I think the minute you hear something, because, I mean, I know, like she said, we've had some cases where it's been, like, not true the more you look into it, but it's after you looked into it. Because before that, you wouldn't have known. So looking into it not only defeats, what's not real and what is real, but also just lets you know that you're listening. And I think more women would come out if you took the time to listen.
Right.
But that's really all it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, shout outs to all the TOs that, do take care of all their players that come out to their events, and making sure that each player is not being harassed by anyone.
Yeah.
And that's something that, we should all like strive to do. Okay. The Cursor fly is here again. So there's always room for improvement, I think, in anything, right? As Smash Smash players, like, we always want to get better, and improve. So, what can Houston do to like improve that assistance to women and participation?
Well, in Houston specifically, it's just that, it'd be cool if more women would come out, but at the same time, it's like, if they're just not there, then you can't just like force it to happen. You can be like, it can be like me, I can be like, oh, I'm gonna bring one of my girlfriends or whatever, but it's like, if they don't play the game, like, why even bother?
Yeah.
Or
do you feel like more women will come out if there's a specific league for women, specific women tournament?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Austin did try that, actually.
Yeah.
They had a I believe it was in 2016, if I recall.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I did go to that, but you would not believe the backlash it got. Like, it was
ESAM had to make a video.
Ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
All they did was like, oh, we're running a women's tournament, They announced it like a couple of months before, was it? I think so.
Yeah. They had like a whole Facebook group for it, right? And I got put into it, and then like the Psyche came to commentate. She was like, she's Austin's best woman player. But she didn't compete because, they were like, oh, they've already like named her the best. So like, it was like the battle for the crown is like what it was. So like, it was a whole like cute thing, right? And I was like, that's cool, because when I went, there were so many girls there, and they were all trying the game, and they looked like they were having a lot of fun, and the guys that came out were very supportive. So like you had all kinds of women there, and it was awesome. But like, I think having like things like that, and it's not because like we're being, I guess, sexist towards men, because that wasn't the point at all. The point was like, a lot of women do play this game, but they don't want to talk about it, or like they don't feel like they can talk about it.
Right.
And it's not even just this game; it's like fighting games in general, or video games in general. So like, a lot of women do it, but like they don't want to like go into a public space and do it in front of guys because they feel like they'll be judged for like,
or they'll be like harassed. Like if you saw like some of the stuff that people were saying, like it was really dumb.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, let people have fun. Like okay,
I actually do remember watching the stream for Battle for the Crown.
Yeah. It's called like Smash the Patriarchy or whatever.
I think they call it that, and then people were getting mad, like any name they put to it. Like it was mostly, obviously it was all men that were mad about it. Like it's just like, hey, let girls have fun. Like I would love to put on an event here in Houston, not just for Smash, like for FGC, because I know the Smash FGC. I mean, the Houston FGC could like. It's pretty big, and there's so many fighting games, so like they're all a bunch of fun. Like I'm terrible at all of them, but
they have fun doing it.
Yeah. So I would love to put on like an event and just be like, hey, girls come out, let's.
And that's something that like, LSG has been trying to do and is planning on doing. And this is why we invited you guys here, because if we don't have like girl representation, then how do we say like, oh, we're throwing a ladies tournament. Come on out.
True.
It's like it wouldn't make sense, right? I think like for us right now, it's like a build up of like going into that direction and saying like we're gonna have events for women in all different types of games, right? And it's not just Smash, right? Because I think it's trying to be more open to video games instead of just like being very selective about what video game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if it's like a Animal Crossing hangout, like, hey, come play Animal Crossing,
I'll go.
right?
I mean, like, but like, who doesn't love Animal Crossing? So like,
and I will bring this up again because I bring it up in every podcast. We will be having a Pokemon tournament 1 month after its release.
Oh, the new Pokemon.
Yeah,
the new one?
yeah.
There's one
Cool,
Switch.
yeah.
Sick.
Sword and Shield. I will. 1 month after its release, whenever that announcement date, I will instantly go make that Smash GT or whatever tournament thing I need to make, and it will be 1 month after. And I definitely that's something that we can do with many different games. Like they come out and we make events for it.
Yeah.
And Pokemon is just for everyone, just like Smash is for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk a little bit about what has been your journey so far. Especially, you're more, I guess, involved in the esports like competitive scene than Dan, correct?
I love to compete, so I'm always sticking my nose where it don't belong.
So tell us like about your favorite tournament, one of your favorite matches that you ever played.
Oh, geez. Okay. Let's see. One of my favorite tournaments. You mean in Ultimate or Smash 4, or does it matter?
In your Smash history.
Smash history.
Aside from that 8th grade tournament that
oh
you.
my god. Yeah, that was so bad. That was so
counts.
cramped.
It counts.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. For Smash 4, there was a lot that we did. We had a couple at the UH scene that we ended up doing. Let's see. As far as the Austin one goes, I did do the women tournament. I won.
Yeah, I remember going to that one.
And that one felt really good because people placed bets against me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay, like, whatever. Anyway, Joe got a lot of money that day. Let's just put it at that. So then, that was fun. There were a couple of regionals we held at the UH campus that I helped volunteer for that I feel like ran fairly well. That's where I met like Sam Sora and Captain Zach back when they were first starting out. Like they were babies. They were babies, and then like now look at them, they're gods. So like that's where I met them, and it was cool. There were a couple, I mean not TGC 6, but there were a couple TGCs that were really cool. That I got to play them at. I think my favorite set that I played was against Sam Sora at Aftershock in Dallas. I lost, but I was proud of how I did. Just because, like, a W is good, but if I feel myself getting better, it feels better. So, it was cool to get the experience from him. I went to Evo in 2016. That was super fun too, just to like be amongst everyone. I played friendlies for like hours in this gaming lounge against people I didn't even know, and I just kept winning, and it felt good.
Are you guys going to DreamHack?
I'm going to DreamHack
I am.
Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you
going
there.
DreamHack?
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Ultimate so far, I went to DreamCon the other week, and it was pretty cool. I had a good time. Didn't get out of pools by one match, but whatever. Smash Point last weekend was sick.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Probably my favorite one so far.
Yeah, the production was good.
It
Like,
was.
I was at home watching the stream.
Oh, the stream's
so it was
always
great.
amazing.
They
It was
went
great.
in on that production. I was
Yeah.
like.
Mainline and Smash United always have pristine streams. That's like their specialty. And besides running really good tournaments.
Oh,
Like, their
yeah.
tournaments always run great.
She was really good with her job. She was grabbing people off and putting them on the stream match.
Oh yeah, I was grabbing
Yeah.
people for commenting, and I was looking for people to go and commentate, but I like bossing people around.
I know. You were doing that's what I'm saying. That's why you had a good time. You were doing a really
Yeah.
good
They
job.
should
at
pay you
that.
for that. They should pay you for that.
And I was screaming at
Eventually.
people. It was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. Right now we've gone through 20 minutes of this podcast. So if you have any questions from Twitch chat, go ahead and start writing. We'll take those later on. Who do you think is the best player in Houston?
In Houston?
I'm going to be completely biased to Shadow PR
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I love him.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
my girlfriend loves Shadow PR too. The one time they met and then they just like we're talking about Zelda. So
Oh yeah,
Zelda?
definitely.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He is an amazing person. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
he's
mean,
a
but
great
he
person,
did get
yeah.
a ton of hate in Smash 4 just because he played Bayo.
right.
You won't believe how many people were all saying. Oh, sorry, I'm off topic.
No,
No,
you're
go
fine.
ahead.
How many
Go ahead.
people
No,
were
go for
saying,
it.
"Oh, he's just carried by Bayo. He's gonna fall off." So many people would say that, but like
Yeah.
he already got to top 4 here in Houston, like for the first season. So
Yeah, he's doing a great job, and I think he'll only get better from here. So. But there's so many other players too. It's
oh yeah,
just
definitely.
insane.
Like there's always like Trella, who was super good in Smash
Yeah.
4, and then he stopped playing for a bit. But even now, like playing Ridley and doing so well.
Right.
Like,
Is Ridley so scary?
Yeah.
he's an amazing player.
He is.
Like,
He's got that patience, you
who do
know?
you think is the best
Yeah,
in
who do you-
For
Houston?
Houston? Okay, so I keep track of the results from, my humble abode in Austin.
Yeah.
But I do think Shadow PR is definitely up there. I also think that Bonrin's really scary.
Oh my
Yes.
god! You know one of my favorite moments? A couple of weeks ago, I took a game off of Bonren.
Let's go.
Not
What?
on stream.
Oh.
Sorry for dragging you, Bonren, but I cheesed him with Lucas
Oh,
against
really?
his Shulks. It wasn't his Zelda. I will say his Zelda completely
was saying.
obliterated me, but Lucas against Shulk, I
Yeah.
just PK freeze him a bunch. I'm sorry for what I did to you,
Humble
Bonren,
brag.
but
Humble brag.
it felt so good to get that on
Yeah.
stream.
That's cool. That's cool.
So
And how about Austin?
Oh, Austin.
You're from there, so.
Yeah. Austin, I mean, yeah, anyone will pretty much tell you it's hockey. I also have a lot of faith in Sassy.
Yeah.
I love hockey.
Yeah, hockey and Sassy,
He's
I think,
such
are
a
like,
cool person.
Yeah.
yeah, like hockey and I kind of go back and forth in bracket, which I'm proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Sassy, I've never taken a game off. No, that's a lie. I took one game off him. I've never taken a set off him.
Right.
So I'm like, God, I don't know what to do. I try to
and
grind.
as for women, like, who do you think it's probably the best player in Texas?
In Texas,
Or do you want to start
oh my
Houston?
God, I'm
into
gonna say in Houston, it's definitely Nicole.
Nicole,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's definitely the best woman in Houston.
Mhm.
Because then it would be Lude Cario's very good in Smash 4.
Yeah.
And then like of course when you were in Houston, definitely up there. So, but you've been in Austin for a couple years.
I have.
So,
Yeah, like, think going on 2 now.
man,
Yeah. Time flies.
trying to think like I haven't.
If you want Austin, let's see. Psyche for sure.
Psyche definitely.
Yeah,
Right.
Psyche for sure. She doesn't come out that much anymore, but when she does, she cleans up real good. Tira is moving to Dallas soon, but
She is super good.
she's
at, like,
super sick too.
Shadow PR was telling me that they were taking people's monies in doubles.
They were.
Money matches.
She was.
Dang.
She was like, I got so much money. I
yeah,
was like,
it's amazing.
get it.
Actually, like.
That's pretty awesome. It's good to hear it's so many like women players. And when Nicole came out to the Arcadian. She
Oh,
did
yeah,
an amazing
she-
job there too.
Oh
yeah,
my-
I saw she even outplaced her
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Ooh, like
It's a curse because
that is one of my dreams to outplace my boyfriend in bracket. But we'll get there
Oh
eventually.
my god.
Yeah, it was,
It's
Oh,
it
so
was
you,
insane
you
awkward.
run
do that
for her.
often?
It's awkward. It's awkward. It's like I feel good because I'm winning stuff, and I feel bad because I'm like you're great too. It's not you're awesome.
I
I'm sorry.
actually I don't
I'm
know if
sorry, I'm better than you.
No.
I don't know if you've heard about the tournament in RGV. They had a regional
Mhm.
Sin City.
Oh, you're talking about that thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we drove like 6 hours, and I ended up in the same pool as my boyfriend, and I
Uh-huh.
had to play him too. So I was like,
Yeah.
driving 6 hours. Like I don't mind in Houston, but driving out. But that tournament was also really fun.
And you beat him, right?
No, this was okay. This was
But you
like
got close,
in
right?
March. I was not on top of my game.
You
'cause I
took
was
stock.
focused
You,
more on
you
school.
You took a stock?
Took a stock,
At
right?
least.
Yes, there you go. Him at least with
Um,
one PK freeze.
I don't even remember who I went. I just know that it was.
It was a blur.
Yeah, but
Oh my
I
goodness.
do actually really like the RGV scene.
Do
like
you?
I've been there like
Yeah.
once, and I was like,
They're cool when they come
they're
over and hang
really
out.
cool. Yeah. they're really cool people. Like I also like,
They drive so far.
no, they're
It's
wild.
dedication.
Yeah, RGB is such a great scene.
They're
They have
really-
strong players
Mhm.
there too.
It does like they're so far away. Like Dallas
Yeah.
right now, uncontested the strongest scene in Texas.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they're 4 hours away from
We'll
us
get
here
there.
in Houston. They're like
Yeah.
8 or 10 hours from RGV. So
Yeah.
it's
and we're happy. We signed Elwolf.
oh yeah.
We're
Oh,
sponsoring him,
okay.
and he comes
Cool.
up here. He'll be coming up here at least like once or twice a month.
Cool.
For either playing with fire or wherever
Mhm.
he's available to come to, and we believe in the RGB area.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
they're so great.
Mhm.
And same as Beaumont, we're trying to figure out
Oh
what
yeah,
we can do for
Beaumont.
Beaumont.
There's not. They like
So,
you can
Southeast Texas is
some
pretty
usually
insane.
consider them part of Houston just because they're kind
Oh
of
yeah,
nearby.
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I mean, like, we got plans for that area as well.
that's good.
Awesome.
So let me ask you, what are some of your favorite games aside from Smash? What do you like to play?
Okay.
Oh, here we
so-
go. Here we go. Here is where I get to find out
This is-
whether you're a raging League of Legends player
Oh
or not,
Hell
or
no.
some Overwatch like addict.
I know you played Overwatch,
I
right?
played Overwatch heavily for a while.
Yeah, see, addict.
And then I dropped off because Ultimate dropped, and that
Uh-huh.
is literally only it. And I have
Yeah.
not touched it since
Yeah.
then. I'm kind of okay with that because I'm being told the meta's kind of wonky right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I hear too.
Yeah, like I played a little bit right around when Brigitte dropped, and then I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
touched it since then. I don't play it unless I'm in like a group.
You say
though.
Brigitte.
Yeah.
Some people say Bridget, and
It's
some
Brigitte.
Bridge.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
I don't even play the
Bridge.
game, and I know that's her name.
I'll play like have my headset on and like the Briggs around the corner. I'm like, I guess we can call her Brig.
Okay, that
We can
yeah.
agree. I used to play Overwatch. As far as like games that I play just like by myself,
Mhm.
I like Stardew Valley.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
love
god,
Stardew.
yes!
It's
I
really
got
neat.
so
Yeah.
many hours in
Cause
that.
like because I used to play Harvest Moon like a ton when I was a
Oh.
Do you
kid.
play
Mhm.
Stardew on a PC or your Switch?
Both.
Okay.
My Switch.
About the game
Yeah.
I also got it on my iPad, but
Yeah.
Do you have it on your iPad?
yeah.
That's a thing.
Yes, it is.
I'm buying it 3 times.
What games do y'all have on your Switch?
Oh my god, I have so many. Like I have a ton of hours in Splatoon 2. I
Uh-huh.
love that
Oh
game.
my
I love
God.
wish
Splatoon.
I'm awful.
I wish we had a competitive scene
Me
in Houston
too.
for Splatoon
like
2.
I wish, but it's like
I
that
keep
game,
telling
it's
my guys like,
hard.
let's play Splatoon, and they're like, no. And I'm
Like,
like, why?
No.
Splatoon is so much fun.
It is.
Like I
It
just
really is.
I really like the competitive modes
Yeah.
more than I do Turf War. And
I
then
like
there's-
watching Splatoon
Yeah.
2. It's a lot
They're
of fun
wild.
to watch.
It's
I
really
like-
fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that game a lot, but
Yeah.
like it's hard to make a competitive scene because you need 8 setups just
Yeah.
for one round. Like it's
It's crazy.
not
It's
easy
too much.
To
It's
do.
too expensive.
It's that and you need at least 8 people. Like I was trying to put together a team for because I know at Comic Palooza they were
Mhm.
doing a Splatoon 2
I
tournament.
saw that.
Yeah.
But literally I looked it up and there was only one person signed up, not even a whole team. So it's
Wow.
like
What?
I know, right? It's hard to find.
Yeah, it
How do you
is.
sign up for that alone? Do they just randomly pair
I
you
think
or
they
what?
were gonna randomly pair people, but
Oh Lord.
I just got one of my friends got me the Ace Attorney games
Uh-huh.
for like the what's it called, the remastered version or whatever, the trilogy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I've been playing a bit through that. I mean,
Mhm.
right now it's obviously mostly Smash. I've been playing because I love that game. And
It's no okay. Yeah, I play. Okay,
Zelda.
Yeah,
Oh,
Zelda's
yeah,
super
yeah,
sick
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Splatoon 2.
Yes.
I have it. I've only played it once because I'm awful at it.
It's fun.
I was like, I need to get back
though.
into it, and it looks really cool. I just like I need to figure out like how to play like confidently. And then I have Mario Tennis Aces.
Oh yeah.
Love that game.
Yeah.
I
I
played.
wanted to
Have you
get
tried
it when it
playing with
came
the
out.
motion controls?
Oh, you're good. Dude, it's fun. I think I play it like handheld and like in
Uh-huh.
my bed. I don't do the motion controls.
Yeah, I could not get the hang of it with the motion control. Like, cause I like playing with motion
Yeah.
controls some games because it's
Do you
fun,
play motion
gimmicky.
control in Splatoon?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
you have to, right? I
You
feel like
have
you
to,
have
I
to.
just
my-
tried doing it without it, and it's not. It
Yeah.
doesn't work, and I can't do it with, so I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
one of my good friends, like he's X rank everything he plays stick controls. I'm just like, how do you
Really?
do this?
Stick
Yeah,
controls?
That's
and he's
insane.
X rank every. He even got like top 50 in the world for tower control, and I was just like, stick controls. How? I don't.
He's a god.
Yeah.
He's a god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play with stick controls, but then I was like, I can't. Like,
It-
I
it's
need to
so,
turn.
with the pro controller. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, tennis aces. I'm really good at hitting people in the ankles and getting points.
Mhm.
So
That's broken.
it's busted. I love it. And then like as far as like old single player games, I really like Sonic Adventure 2.
Obviously,
It's like not the best game by any means, but I love it.
Yeah,
So
literally last month I booted up that game and started a new save. I went to buy a memory card just to have a new save file.
I'm gonna buy it on Steam, I swear.
And oh my god, and Shadow PR, he made me buy Shadow the Hedgehog, and I played through it in that game.
How many paths did you take?
One, because I was not about to go through it again. I was like, no, this is not.
Bro, you gotta.
But then like on the Switch, I have a ton of games on the Switch that I barely play because I like the.
Do you
little...
Do you always buy when you buy games on the Switch? Do you buy those like $1 or like
No, I
99%
actually
off?
Oh, the
don't.
indie
games?
ones?
No,
I considered it.
I consider, but I'm like, I want to play a game I actually will play. Like I've got like
Yeah.
Overcooked. I like
Celeste,
playing with
yeah.
friends. I've heard that one's
Celeste
really
is
good,
really.
but I'm
It's
very
hard.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
I'm
it's
very
fun.
bad at platformers, so
Okay.
Yeah, I have Celeste.
I have, like,
Celeste is cool.
Yeah.
Enter the Gungeon's actually a really good one. It's just
Yeah.
it's difficult. I could not get through it.
I have it on PC. I played it on PC, and I was like, I don't want to buy it again.
It's really good on the
Yeah.
Switch though. It runs perfectly on the Switch.
Mhm.
Like maybe a few frame drops, but
Yeah.
you know. There's like little puzzle games I like. Oh, there's one called Human Fall Flat. I really like. It's this like little indie game, and it's like it's like
Yeah.
a puzzle platformer.
I've seen
it's
the
fun.
the videos for
It's
it.
cute. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not the most deep gameplay, but it's fun. It's silly, and that's what I like. I
Mhm.
like
Matters.
those like
Yeah.
silly games. I don't know if y'all have played Ultimate Chicken Horse. That one's also a really good one for like parties and
Mhm.
stuff.
I like a lot of the
Oh,
Jackbox games.
Yeah.
They're-
I actually
that's
haven't
what I
played
have a
any
lot
of
of them.
those. But like I really enjoy. Oh, Mario Party. Sorry, the new Mario Party. I mean, it's not the best,
Mhm.
but that rhythm game
It's
thing
pretty
they
fun.
have
Yeah,
is so
yeah.
good. But it is pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my friend, when we went to PAX this year,
Mhm.
he bought it. I was like contemplating
Mhm.
whether I should get it or not, and we had a lot of fun with that game.
Mhm.
It was
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of fun.
Yeah, I actually think the maps are optimized for the 2v2 mode. I don't know,
Mhm.
like when we were playing through it, I was like, the 2v2 mode's pretty
Pretty
sick,
good.
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Competitive Mario Party?
No.
What? Okay, so what are some of your favorite esports organizations to follow?
Obviously the Houston ones, you know, Smash United.
Uh-huh.
I'm biased, but I love them there. And Excel's also like I
Mhm.
know Anibal puts in a lot of work trying to get these events running, and I know they're
Yeah.
having an esports arena opening up to
Mhm.
Central here, so you know they're good people.
What about nationwide? Like, what are some of those big ones that you guys really, really like?
I
Ooh.
usually just follow like the you know big players. Like I enjoyed watching
Oh, okay.
Zero a lot.
Yeah.
Nairo's always good. I don't really follow the organizations. I
Mhm.
follow more their players. You know, like I really
see.
like Cosmos because he plays Inkling, Dark Wizzy because he just seems like such a nice person.
Yeah.
you
His
know?
Twitter's really funny.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. But then like just literally seeing I just love watching the game on stream. All these top players. MK Leo because he's from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Represent.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a lot of the players have great
Mhm.
personalities. So
A lot
That's
of them,
good.
not all of them, but
If you want any like female-led ones, I got a ton.
there you go. You're good on that. I don't like I said. I
Yeah.
don't really
Yeah.
follow the organization.
No, you're good.
It's more
Because I do too. I follow a ton of them, like Cloud9 and all of them. But
Mhm.
like, EXO Academy is
Mhm.
this really cool program where they like, if you're a woman that wants to get into a game competitively, and you stream,
mm-hmm.
you can apply for them, and they will, if they select you, like an hour every day, they train you on that game with like a top player,
Ooh.
and
Wow.
like you can stream it. So like a lot of women do that for like Tekken and Mortal Kombat 11 and all that good stuff. So like I follow EXO Academy because I love what they do, and then Combo Queens also. They do the same thing. Like
Awesome.
It's really strong female-led organizations that I love watching. A lot of them like are good with me on Twitter. So like the Tekken, like a lot of Tekken players, a lot of MK players mostly. It seems to be like what's hot right now.
Yeah.
A lot of female commentators with those groups too. If you want to check them out, their Twitter's super active. I love it.
Which one? Combo Queens?
Combo Queens and EXO Academy.
Okay.
They both update like all the time.
That's good. Like,
Mhm.
I think that's really important for content creators is that they gotta
Yeah.
be active. And
Yeah. And what kind of content do you make for Valor?
So for me, Valor specifically came to me because I was posting my practice sessions for Smash Ultimate like all the time. So like they reached out because I just got affiliated and they were like, oh yeah, you know, we want you to rep us, but we like the content you're doing, so keep doing that. So basically, stop it. Stop
Fly.
it. I get to be myself, and I get a group that supports that because they believe in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that feels great. So really, the content I make is myself, and it's awesome. So that's really all I get to do, and I'm cool with it. It's awesome.
Yeah. And plug in your shirts again. Go for it.
Okay. So it's PixlSugr.com. The goal of my brand is to celebrate basically what's not the cookie cutter like gamer. So like gamer. So we my shirts are made specifically with the message that no matter your sexual orientation, gender identity, anything, you're welcome here. So my shirts don't lean one way or the other. We're just all about, you know, positivity and standing up to, you know, what we consider abnormal. So if you ever look at my website, you'll mostly see, you know, my favorite female characters doing stuff. But, you know, it's a lot of like bright poppy colors and just like happiness, essentially. I do have one of Sailor Moon doing a double middle finger. I promise it's with a good intention.
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite because it looks like a tattoo design. But yeah, like I have a Sonic one, and like it's
I really
just
like that Sonic one.
yeah. I just had someone buy that. They're really into it. I have a Sonic one that's like the ring, and then like the Chaos Emeralds surrounding the ring. Because
It's really cool.
yeah, it's about you know that one specifically is just about like you know, it's you, like you're you matter. And that's what like most of them are about.
Yeah.
You know, like I have one that like it's like arcade heart, like super Namco inspired, like for sure. The sprite art on that was really, from what I told, because I was working with my publisher on that one. He was like, oh, I had to do like every single pixel on this by hand with like a vector box, and I'm like, that's dedication, because it was my idea, and I was like, can you script that for me? And he was like, yeah, and then we figured out the layout together after that. But everything now is pretty much just me. Everything I'd use by hand. So yeah, that one's up there too. It just says continue on the bottom, says yes, no. I made that one with the intention of like representing what it feels like when I'm trying to compete. And there's a dude at the tournament that keeps asking for my number. And I'm like, no,
Oh my God.
I'm here to play. This isn't the place for that. But yeah, that's essentially my brand's all about. Because, you know, you have really cool brands that do stuff, but I wanted something that really had like a message that I wanted to make perfectly clear. So if you support a diverse community in your competitive and even your casual scene, that's me.
And that is PixlSugr.
PixlSugr.com, PixlSugr. Check my name.
All right. Let's dig into local tournaments. How come we don't get the numbers like Shockwave do?
Okay,
Oh, wow,
first
that's a good
of all, Shockwave has been around for how long? Consistently at the exact same venue. That area they just have more players. Like, there was a while, like, some of the SFCs on Sundays were getting close to 80, 90 players each week, and then it drops off. And then some people blame it to the oversaturation of weeklies. You know, there's a weekly every day, so who's going to come out to, whatever. I mean, their Shockwave in Dallas, and it's on like a Wednesday night, I think.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
And people still go to that. Like, I know like a month ago, they had one with like 200 entrants, which honestly it's insane. Like,
Yeah.
but here in Houston, it's just, for one, the scene is very spread out. We do have like, we had some up north. Most of them are central now. We have some out west, like in Katy area. So, and then some way down south, like in Lee City area. So, like, people have a lot of options, so they're not always going to want to drive out. But also, like, there's also, like, got to be, like, other forms of advertising, because if you only advertise within the Houston Smash group, people have to be actively looking out for it. Like, the only reason I found any Smash tournaments is because I looked it up on Facebook, like, in 2015.
Yeah, same.
But if I hadn't known, I wouldn't, like, or it might have popped up in an advertisement, actually. If I hadn't seen that, I wouldn't have, like, known that they do competitive stuff.
Right.
Because I didn't know anything about this scene. So, I mean, if anything, it's just going to come down to people actually just driving out, showing up. Because I think right now, like, the SFC venue especially is a really good location.
Oh,
I
it's
know,
perfect.
like, right here at Coral Store, we're playing with Fire. It's a great location, too. Like, I actually really enjoy, like, all the space and stuff. The SFC one does, like, rival it, though, because it also has a ton of space now. So they're both two very good spots, but there's not much to do besides, advertising more, incentivizing people to come. But even then, like, it just comes down to the individual people coming, bringing their friends, being like, hey, this place is cool. Let's go play.
Yeah.
Force your friends to come out, basically.
Yeah, you got to help with the attitude shift, too, because I know a lot of people get discouraged from coming to locals and supporting them because they don't want to go 0-2. At some point, you just got to learn to let go of your pride, come for the learning experience, because that's the only way you're really going to get better if you want to get better. And, like, Shockwave, I think it's not even just the advertising that does it. I think it's just the reputation, because they always have such a strong turnout every time, no matter what. So, like, they already had that going for them. So that's why they're able to stay consistent, because, even the quality of the tournament never deteriorates or anything. I will say I'm proud of Austin right now, because they have Cityscape every Monday. And that gets, like, 80s, 90s, like, more
That's
consistently
really
lately.
good.
Yeah, and the venue's fantastic. It's a brewery with a lot of space. So you get good beer, if you're of age. And if not, they got good pizza, so you're fine.
Yeah. Kind of like here, huh?
Yeah. No, I love Cityscape. I would go to it more. My work schedule won't allow it at the moment because I work till 11 p.m. every night. But the time that I was free to, I went every Monday because I knew it was going to be great, like, every time. I think if you want your local scene to get better, though, you need to reach outside of the group of pros that you have. Well, not pros, but like people that want to be pros. You need to be willing to reach out to the common people. With
it's trying to
advertisements
get
and
out
she
of that Facebook, that Houston Smash group on
Because, like,
Facebook.
yeah, exactly. Because I would not have known. The only reason I knew about anything as far as the competitive scene when I joined is because I was at UH and Krebs had come to campus one day to talk to us. We had a Smash group that just formed that year about SU and, like, what they're willing to do to help us out if we, help them out. And I was like, y'all do this all the time? Because I thought, like, the one time I saw it was, like, that was it. But they're like, no, we do this every week. And I was like, cool. But I had to, like, find out from, word of mouth, basically.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see it for myself. But I think if you want to reach out more and get more people to come in and get new players that probably have untapped potential.
Right. Catering
Reach
to
out.
the top players and current, like, players who are always going to tournaments. I mean, they're gonna come out regardless of how much marketing you do.
Yeah,
because
yeah, of course.
they know how
Yeah.
They
many
already
weeklies
know.
there are and stuff. So if you are not, as an organization, if you are not advertising to just the regular Joe, regular people who don't play Smash, that is how the scene thrives. That is how you get more people to come out and potentially, like you said, hidden talent. Like, you never know. Like, people can just pick up the sticks and then all of a sudden they're, like, super, super good.
Yeah.
And they didn't even know that.
There's
right?
there's a few people that go out to the weeklies out in Katy that I see they have a very good attitude for improvement, because there's some people that are like, oh,
I went to
I
I'm
did.
never coming again.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
or
the
not
problem.
even that, or they're just like, oh, I did so bad, like, I can't believe it. So people are like, oh, I think I get why I lost. I see what happened. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I think I could do better next time. But some people are just like, oh, I lost. I hate it. Like, it's a
I hate
lot.
this.
It's a lot to do with attitude and stuff. And I will say one thing that Smash United's back on doing SFC every Sunday is the redemption bracket, which is really good for people that go 0-2 or 1-2, because
yeah.
that's literally half your bracket goes
Yeah.
1-2 or 0-2. So you got people, and then so you get another chance to play in a tournament environment. So it gives you more chances to get more serious like matches in, because of course like friendlies are one thing, but having to play in a tournament, like
Your
that's
whole
a
entire
different
mindset switches.
yeah,
You know.
it's a different type of practice.
Yeah.
So that's why you should come out to SFC redemption bracket. Nice venue. There's a bar. There's food.
I
Yeah.
forgot there was a bar.
Yeah, I know, it's great, and it's because it's in a
Yo.
hotel. So and it's super spacious. If you feel like you need to chill out for a second, you can step out of the room
Yeah,
and just
I take
sit
a
down
walk.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
nice.
Actually.
The free water is great too.
Yeah.
I think it's really important. Like, it's a small thing, but it makes a world of
And
difference.
there's also water fountains.
Yeah.
And really nice restrooms because it's a hotel.
If
so
I
that's a
can
great
get
thing.
water during a tournament and it's not a hassle to get it, I already love you.
Yeah.
So-
And it's not a $4 water bottle.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, I mean, as long as people are doing their part and constantly marketing the event, people will come out.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So,
Just don't be afraid to reach out to, your outside of your bubble,
yeah,
essentially.
that's what it is.
That's how you make your scene bigger. That's how you get more locals. That's how you get that reputation that Dallas has right now.
So if anybody, whoever's listening, if you are interested in volunteering for events, reach out to people in the Houston Smash Facebook group. They'll be happy to, take you in and get you to do something at whatever event you're going to. If it's CUS, NXLs, weeklies, here at Coral Sword, Fire Nation Smash, SU, like all of these organizations always are looking for people to come out, help them be a TO, help them be here at the caster desk, and yeah, just get things rolling, really. Is there anything that you guys wanted to talk to about, like specifically, that we didn't get to? I know we still have plenty of
we
time
got
to
time, we
discuss
got
and talk. And, so if there's anything, like, we can just, this is the time for us to talk about anything you guys want. So
Anything on your mind?
I'm just thinking about all of these little organizations within the scene. Like, for example, like HSN, they haven't been as active in Smash Ultimate, but, they come out, take pictures, get these videos going and stuff. So shout outs to Johnny, Louie.
A lot of work.
Yeah, they would come out to some of the Super SFCs and be taking pictures and stuff. And see, that's a lot of fun, too, because, if you see a bunch of people going to these big events, or like not even big, just these weeklies, and you see photos of them laughing, having fun, like, it's a great feeling to be like, hey, I can be a part of this. Like, this looks like a good time,
Yeah.
That's one thing I really enjoy, seeing pictures of events and stuff.
That always makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Because it's like, now I have something to remember it by.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I love getting on Facebook. It's like, you got tagged in like all these pictures, and it's just me like looking tense and competing. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah, it's like,
sick.
that's me doing this.
Photographers
like,
are super underrated. Like, please treat them well. I think it's important that we, like, I know, like, we mentioned, if you want to volunteer, just reach out to someone. Volunteering, like, I took it for granted, and then, like, I did it. And it's just amazing how much world of a difference you can make just because you're an extra set of hands. Like,
yes, actually.
like the people that run your pools, the people that, call the matches, the people that pull you up for stream, the people that clean up after you when you don't.
Which,
like,
clean up after yourself,
yeah,
Houston.
which, by the way,
Please, we've lost venues because y'all aren't clean.
Yeah, listen, like, I know it looks silly when we get on Facebook and we tag you and we're like, you're banned unless you throw away your stuff. We're at the point because we have to be. So, like, I'm in no way affiliated with SU, but, I help them out when they need. And, like, that sucked that we stressed so much at the beginning of that tournament. Please do not do this. And it immediately happened. Like,
It's just,
we have to. So, like, the people that throw these tournaments, like, yes, we love the players. We really do. But just keep them in mind. They're also humans. And they're there to make sure you have a great time, essentially. So, I mean, yeah, shout out to, like, any small organization that puts in the time to do this. And, yeah, I just don't feel like you don't get enough credit. So,
yeah, I mean, clean up after yourself. That's a common human being.
like, Yeah, we have
ability
so many,
that we should all have, right? So
Yeah, we have so many jokes about that with like just I mean FGC kinda, but Smash very specifically. People always like make jokes about that on Twitter, but it's like don't make it true.
Yeah.
Come on, we already got it rough, you know?
yeah. Well, let's just see what else I can come up with right now
Okay.
to discuss.
You go for it.
Okay. Your favorite color? No. Favorite. We'll do this quickly. Okay. Favorite female character in Smash Ultimate.
I mean, you already know.
Oh my god.
I know.
This
I
is-
know.
You
This
already
is
know.
a tough question.
Don't ask me.
Oh,
you
here we
know.
go.
It would be okay. Technically, Inkling, because she has a female skin.
Okay.
But I don't play the girl Inklings. I play the Helmet Boy Inkling. He's the
That's
best
not
one.
that's not fair though. You got
Okay, but then Isabel.
okay.
Definitely.
Okay,
Alright.
she's really
Fa-
good.
Favorite
Yeah.
male character.
Luigi.
Okay.
Easy. Done.
Here we go.
Helmet
Pixel.
Boy Inkling.
I'm biased. So like,
Sonic.
okay, he's up there.
Okay.
He's admittedly like right there.
Yeah.
Like I love him. I will always love him. He's great. I love Sonic. He's so good. I'm really into Joker right now.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
everyone is. Okay. Okay.
Because he's cute.
That's fine, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's very easy
Yeah.
to get me to look at your character design.
Yeah.
Favorite
it's cute.
Pokemon character.
In Smash or in
In
general?
Smash, in
oh
Smash.
my god.
In
in
Smash? Okay. I was say that's a broad question.
Yeah, probably Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, Pichu's the best one right now, but Pikachu's really cute.
Yeah.
Pokemon trainer.
That's picking
That's
three
three.
though.
That's 3. You're cheating.
But yeah, Pikachu.
Yeah, favorite Pokemon character? Incineroar.
Incineroar.
He's
yeah.
cute.
No, he's not.
I love
but-
that
He's
he
a
taunts
big-
every time he lands
Yeah,
That's
something.
that's why he's
honestly the
That's my
cute.
best
favorite.
thing.
That's
I
my
love
favorite
it.
thing.
Because I played Sun and Moon and I loved him, and I thought I didn't even pick him for my starter. I picked Poplio.
Oh, of
but-
course. That one's the best.
I know Primarina's so cute.
I know.
But
I love her.
yeah, I saw the final evolution. I'm like, that's pretty funny that they went with that. That's really
Yeah.
cool. And they put him in the game, and he's a huge dork that poses and like
It's
he
so
does it for children.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
How about in general, like best favorite Pokemon of all time?
Minchino. It's a Gen 5.
Yeah.
Gen
I love
5.
her.
I'm a bit of a degenerate. I didn't get into Pokemon until like a little bit later.
Oh, I
Admittedly.
Leafeon.
My,
Leafeon's
my
pretty
favorite
good.
one is Heracross. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like Spritzy.
Oh, it is cute.
like that one.
Very
She's
cute.
cute. And
She's fluffy.
she kind of does this.
I
when
love
She's
it,
floating.
yeah.
It's cute.
All right, Pokemon Sword or Shield?
Oh my god. I'm probably gonna go with Sword.
Okay.
Probably Shield.
All
I
right.
don't even
All right. When do you think it will be released?
Who knows?
November.
November.
Mhm.
Okay.
November. That seems to be the sweet spot
Yeah.
for
They-
Nintendo.
they
I just hope
usually do
E3 has all the
Pokemon.
announcements. I hope
Yeah.
after E3 we know when Animal
no,
Crossing's
I
been
want to know when
announced.
Animal Crossing is
Ah,
dropping.
yeah, me
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Animal
so
Crossing
ready.
announcement and Pokemon announcement. That's all I need.
Yeah, if I have that, I'm fine. You know.
They had some leak a long time ago saying that Animal Crossing was going to be either released in April or announced in April, but that
Yeah,
didn't come
no.
true.
They're about a month late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that didn't come true.
Most
So
of
now
these
we just gotta
leaks
wait for
aren't true.
E3 to let us know what other games.
Oh
are
my
gonna
God! Please, come on, Nintendo.
Who do,
Like,
who do,
come
oh, okay.
on.
How about who will be the next Smash character?
Minecraft Steve.
Uh,
Why are you laughing at me? It's gonna be Minecraft Steve.
It's
Like I
because
don't
of
know.
the 10-year anniversary. Is that why?
No, it's because he is
Microsoft
an,
be dropping hints though.
Microsoft
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
are like super close now, and Minecraft Steve is going to get into the game, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Like I know he's coming to the game. Like
Yeah.
Minecraft Steve is gonna be in. And I know I'm gonna main him day one. I don't care if he sucks.
You dropping
I have
Luigi?
to. I already dropped Luigi.
You're dropping Lucas.
I already dropped Lucas.
Who you're dropping Helmet Inkling?
Helmet Boy.
You're dropping Helmet Boy.
He has the helmet. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he can survive that. It's
Yeah.
fine. I wish. Oh my God. So like, I'm pretty sure Minecraft Steve's gonna get in as much as I think that that's a huge meme, but whatever.
I honestly really wanted Shadow the Hedgehog. Unironically.
Don't even like.
I'm so mad that he didn't get
Hey,
in.
no, I wanted Zero from the Mega Man X series.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they showed him for like 2 seconds, and I was
An
like,
assist trophy, yeah.
I was like, "There's my husband.
Yeah.
There he is." And then
he was
an
a
assist
me
trophy.
outfit.
Oh, yeah.
He
I
was an
walked
outfit.
up.
He was a
I
me
left the
outfit as
room.
well.
I left the room. I was like,
Yeah.
you can't show him coming in like that in his like
Mhm.
model and make me think he's there and then he's not. Like, how dare you? I think currently right now, a lot of people think it's Dante from Devil May Cry.
I know a lot of
Yeah.
people think it's also going to be one of the dudes from one of the protagonists from Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Goku?
I feel like they're gonna go very classic though. I feel like for this release, it's gonna be very classic.
Yeah,
It has
because
to
they
be
were
a classic
doing that.
character.
They like with Richter and Simon, they went
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
back.
I
And
w-
oh yeah,
I was like,
in the-
Castlevania. Wow.
in the last game they brought in
Yeah.
Duck Hunt. Like
Mhm.
Every-
They have to go
so,
something
yeah,
classic
they're,
because
they're definitely gonna go
you know
classic.
Joker Persona 5 is like
Super
new.
modern, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they have to go something classic.
He's a new age classic.
Yeah.
Like, he's a protagonist I don't think anyone will ever
Mhm.
forget. Because like
Yeah.
I know the Persona series, but like I don't
Mhm.
I don't have like an exact character I can match with them. But
Yeah.
Joker like easily took that spot,
Oh yeah.
and it made me look at the other games more. But
Mhm.
like yeah,
So yeah, I think Banjo will probably. Be
I'm
that
hoping to
character.
God it's
Don't.
Banjo specifically because I just want T to be happy.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just want Banjo to be
Yeah.
happy. If Banjo gets Banjo, then he can
That's
play
it.
Banjo,
And
and
that's
then
it.
the world will be at peace. Like,
Yeah. I hope Banjo like it's released. 'Cause-
Yeah.
I hope they bring Minecraft Steve instead of Banjo. I'm sorry, everyone. I want
You
Minecraft Steve in
traitor.
this game. I want him in this game, okay?
he
Like,
got so offended yesterday because I was like, "What if they put in Banjo Kazooie, but they play like Duck Hunt?"
they're definitely
Oh.
gonna play like Duck
And
Hunt.
then he
It's
got
like,
so
there's
mad.
no other way.
I hope not.
Yeah, if it's
Because Kazooie's in his backpack.
it's gonna
So-
he's gonna play like Duck Hunt if that
If that
happens.
happens,
And
oh,
if you could
yeah.
delete one character from Smash right now, which character would that be?
I don't
Oh,
want
you
to
got
offend nobody.
real quiet.
I'm trying to think
I'm
of
trying to
someone I
think.
actually really don't like.
Snake.
Yes.
It's not that I
Snake.
hate Snake. I think Snake's a cool character. I hate playing against him because
Yeah.
I don't
I
play
don't
Smash
know.
Ultimate when I play against him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I play
it's just
I play dodge. You know,
his
Yeah.
gameplay is really dumb in this game.
it's oh my god.
I don't.
The fact that he can just walk up to me and press B and I explode because he
Yeah.
put a sticky on me and I didn't see it.
And
Yeah.
they shouldn't
Why?
be buffing his up tilt either. I don't know.
They did buff that thing, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Like, yeah, Snake should be gone.
Or just rework the guy. I don't know.
rework.
It's not fun.
definitely.
He like takes like there's always like 3 in every major 2 in the top 8 and I'm just like, bro.
You know who they should bring
on.
back though?
Huh?
Ken and Ryu. Especially Ken. Ken
Yeah. Ken
Masters
needs
is my
it.
husband.
We have somebody
so-
saying
Ken
Tifa
Masters?
from Final Fantasy.
No.
Tifa would be kind of sick.
Yeah, she would.
I would be into that. She'd be like Little Mac, but
Yeah,
not
Cloud
garbage.
needs another character.
Yeah.
No, but
to
that's
go with
definitely
them.
not going to happen. You saw Final Fantasy got 2 songs in the game, so they're definitely not
If
bringing
Square
another
like bothered
character.
releasing content for it, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Wait, I just thought about that. Isn't Dragon Quest a Square?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
He's getting in the
Yeah.
game.
I
He's coming.
I think he'll come
He's
later.
coming.
He's
I think he'll come
You
later.
don't think so? I think
Coming.
he's coming.
he is.
He'll be there. He'll be there. I think so
He's
too.
coming.
Like he'll be there later.
He's be like the 5th one. Just watch.
Yeah.
People think Goku might show up too. So
Sakurai already
Potential.
said he's not doing it,
Oh.
but I
No,
like
I
to like
don't-
think
Yeah.
anyway
Yeah.
he might
Minecraft
do
Yeah.
Steve though, and Sora from Final Fantasy. I mean, Kingdom Hearts. It was up there. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
how about
Kingdom
any
Hearts.
Disney characters?
No, definitely not. Disney's not happening.
Remember the end of Smash 4 when everyone was like, Wreck-It Ralph is getting in, and I was like,
Yeah.
When did that happen?
dude, at the
Oh,
very
right.
last breath of Smash 4, they were like,
Yeah, no,
Wreck-It
no, no.
Ralph is coming, and I was like,
Mhm.
no, he's not.
Yeah.
But okay.
All right.
I wanted to believe.
Well, thank you so much for being here, sharing your story, sharing what you do. You guys are very appreciated. I'm sure SU appreciates you so much, and so does the Austin area entirely. I hope you come out to more, come out to Houston more often,
Yeah.
compete. I love to see some of your gameplay as often as I possibly can. We want you on stream, and like you
Oh.
know and play. Be Bondren and oh
Beat
wait,
Bon-
you beat Bondren.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you gotta be Bondren.
No,
We want you on screen
Bondren
beating Bondren.
free-stocked me, bro.
Oh,
like,
no, I did.
I was like, what
I'm so
do
sorry
I
for his
do?
stroke.
It was bad.
Oh yeah, Zelda's wild in
Yeah.
this game. I'm so
We
glad
gotta-
they buffed her.
We gotta make this ladies Houston Smash happen. Like, we
I
gotta
love
make it
that.
happen,
Not even
you know?
Smash, like the whole FGC, because
Yeah.
I know there's a few girls
They're
that go out
so
to play those
supportive.
games.
It's a fun
Mhm.
community.
Like-
You should definitely join it if you
Mhm.
considered it. If you're a girl and you want to play this game,
We should have like
do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
just like a girl side event.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Today's
Like Super
ladies'
Smash Sisters?
night,
Yeah.
free venue.
Just
if you're
like
a girl,
just
you
like
know?
you know, there's women's soccer, men's soccer. Like we need to have that available. We need to have that now or
I mean,
or
not
already.
necessarily, because there's not that many girls in the
Yeah.
scene. But I would love to
That-
have like
Side
a,
events be
but
sick.
that's how you start things. That's like
Yeah.
that's where you start.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
like a lot of esports organizations, a lot of organizations just start
Because once you
3,
get a
4
taste,
guys
it could
just, like,
be, it could be
hanging
it.
out.
Yeah.
You know.
mhm.
So yeah, let's work towards that. Do you have any plug in your socials, Dan?
You want to plug your
Plug in your
I'm
socials.
like, I don't think.
We got
if
2
you find
minutes
me on
left.
Twitter, you're free, but I'm not plugging it.
I am at _PixlSugr. If you want to find me on Twitter, if you want to find me on Twitch, it's PixlSugr. If you want to find me pretty much most places, Instagram. If you search PixlSugr on Facebook, it's there, and then plus my actual name. But yeah, everything is pretty consistent with me. I kind of lucked out. No, Twitter's the only place I had put an underscore. But other than that, yeah, feel free to follow if you want to follow anything I'm doing, my brands. If you want to check out my website, absolutely go for it. If you buy a shirt and you send a picture with you wearing it, I'll put you on the website,
Oh, cool.
or like I'll put you on the Instagram for my shirt line.
Yeah.
And my Twitter too. I always
Buy
love when
her
people do.
shirts.
Yeah, please do. Like, I love when people
Support her.
will model. It's so good because they always look so nice, and I'm like, look how pretty my models
Yeah.
are, or look
Yeah.
how handsome they are. Like, whatever you prefer.
Well, like always, thank you so much for listening. LastTalkGaming.com.
Can I do
Listen
some
in
shout-outs?
for
Can I do some shout outs?
Oh, go for it. I thought you didn't want to. I
Not
was
my,
like,
not my socials, but shout outs to Mai for being a really supportive.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's super
I
cool,
miss
super
her.
supportive, and I wish she would come out to things. Cheeky from College Station. She's actually a TO up there. Well, was.
Yep.
It's fantastic
And
TO. Very
amazing,
efficient.
amazing person.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout
yeah,
out
it's just, I miss
to-
them.
Yeah, shout out to Psyche for, just being a really good, like, teacher for me. Like, thank you for beating me on Wi-Fi so much. It makes me a better person. Shout out to Tira for just trekking through everything and saying screw it all and competing anyway. Like, I know it's been rough, but you're doing excellent. And yeah, shout out to any girl watching this that is gonna do it, is inspired to keep going forward. And then Lude Cario for being sick.
Yeah.
And Excel just dropped you a shout out. I will too. Good job.
Yeah. Again, thank you so much for watching. Follow our social medias, lasttalkgaming.com on go on lasttalkgaming.com. Check out our social medias. We will be having some awesome announcements today. Right now, after this, we will have LSG Moo and QE MJ doing some VOD reviews. So stick around. Listen for some more great content here from LSG and Koro Sword. And thank you so much for Vincent, this learner, for always providing this awesome production. I hope to get you guys in here again in the future.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
share some of your stories again. And thank you so much again for all the support that you guys are giving Last Talk Gaming. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. So stick around for more content. We'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.